Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, just letting you know that this video contains scenes that may not be suitable for people who suffer from epilepsy. Please keep this in mind if you intend to watch the video. And now onwards to Helen's adventures in the world of spoopy vampires. Woo! Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And when last we left off, we dealt with Mr. Gimbal! Mr. Gimbal is a very tough human compared to other foes we'll be facing at this point in the game. But he did show that we have quite a deficit when it comes to combat. We were able to survive thanks to taking advantage of his terrible pathfinding, blood heal, and a combination of celerity and presence. The baseball bat was also pretty important. But against multiple opponents who were that tough, we'd struggle. Fortunately for us there was only Gimbal, and we were able to overpower and kill him. We also got his weapon of choice, a severed arm. It's ghoulish, not in the sense that we now know ghouls to be, but it is more powerful than the baseball bat. We managed to save Carson, who unfortunately has lost his trigger finger and so is unable to bounty hunt, but we were unable to save Mr. McGee. Too many bits of him were gone to get him to a hospital. We've now been hired by Kilpatrick to see if someone has skipped town. This isn't going to be too tricky, I don't believe. But before we do that, and then go to the beach, we're going to listen to the radio! For I've been told that the radio is a silly thing indeed to listen to. Let's turn it on and see what tunes we can groove to.
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Yes.
Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo.
Ha!
Call 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Deb.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
Uh-oh.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret.
What?
What most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up, or should I say, hot.
Well, that's
Friggin' Chicken
conspiracy.
recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up your
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Cat?
This.
Holy that's good. What the is this 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good fucking chicken.
And it's not made of cat.
I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and
I
even
didn't.
the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about.
I didn't.
But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Man, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
What?
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Oh, the laughter.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty dishes.
Oh,
It's incredible.
it is?
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth.
What?
Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat.
What?
Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Rebbins recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Rebbins of being a murderous child pornographer. But Rebbins had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate not accused of being a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Did you what?
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
Oh no.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences.
2?
And an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it, because it's a movie, and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday, and on DVD in 3 months.
That's
Hello, LA.
painfully true.
You're up way past your
Okay.
bedtime, aren't you?
Turn that off. That last bit, painfully true. Alright, we've listened to the radio, and I see something in this pot. Pawn shop lodging spare key. Let's go in. And there's a glowy thing telling me that there's an important quest to be fulfilled here.
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Wow. That's not good. Downtown. We did get XP for that, though. Anything good in here? There's a grand total of grime and decay. And a glitching door. Look at that door go! Glitching away. Let's Let's step back so the door doesn't implode the engine. This place seems very, very bare. There isn't even a fridge. I don't think there's anything here at all. I wonder if I could use that key to get into all the other places. You can't get into there. We've already got into there. Wait, I suppose there's not much else for us to do here, but leave. Can we open these? No, I can only open mine. Apparently it was owned by Nilvbuck? Doesn't matter who it was previously owned by, it's now ours. Okay. Weather is awful. We could probably go and... We should go and sell the watch while I'm thinking about it. We should sell the watch. Hi, Trip. Don't mind me glitching through that there. Perfectly ordinary activity.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Such a chill guy. So, they call you Trip. Are you doing drugs?
No. Not really. Sorry.
Not really? I already have access to weapons.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Yeah, he's got exactly the same stuff. So if we sell him this, we get $15 for it. I mean, it's not a lot of money, but we'll sell it to him. We could also sell him morphine. And we could sell him these pills. We could also sell him a blood bag. We're not going to sell him the blood bag. Oh, can't clip through it this way. That's a shame. Right, let's go back to Kilpatrick, report on our success, and then think about going to the beach. At long last, we're going to actually do what we were told to do by Mercurio. Glad this game's not on a timer. Glad it's not on a timer. We'll be going to the asylum later. There's a way down to the blood bank. We're not going there just yet. We will go there eventually. Anything in the dumpster? No, just disappointment. Okay, so over here. Hello, we may end up going over here. Sunco Gasoline. Yeah, the obvious padlock tells me that something will be going on there. Sir, one day... Oh, I can actually read this. Oh, it's the Carnivals of Death thing. One day I'll get you a paper, sir. I promise. I do not, in fact, promise.
Hello, LA. You're up way past
Hello.
Hey there, hot stuff.
I've got some info about Muddy.
So what'd you find out about Muddy?
He fled someplace downtown.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty hunters to help me find Muddy and a couple of other jumpers. Thanks for all your help.
No problem. But how about that money you promised me?
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Here you are.
Thank you very much. 150. Very nice.
See you around, then. If you ever find yourself or a loved one locked up, please call.
Will do. I will. Later. So there's the computer here.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of
There's
yacht do you have?
various menus. If we go to A to F. Ooh, we have lots of names here. Let's start looking these up. Bombsy. Sienna Bomb. Bond written 10/9/99. Prostitution. Case number 245682. Second offence. Bond amount 1500. Type of bond cash paid in full. Local girl, friend of bondsman who did not know that she was a working girl when he picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious case of the Cooch Devils. Okay, we have Bremer Camp M. I don't think Bremer Camp M. There we go.
You've got our undivided attention.
Bond written 11/12/03. Public disturbance, drunk, indecent, exposure, vandalism. Case number 664487. Bond amount 2200. Type of bond paid with credit card. Public urinator. Okay, how about Cleaver F? If I spell Cleaver correctly, that would help, Kiko.
Americans from finding an ancient space probe.
I don't know if I'm actually spelling this correctly. Cleaver V, I'm getting the F from the line below. Bond written 0101 01012. 2 counts concealment of a deadly weapon. Threats case 341800. 20,000 paid in cash. Picked up after local one reported being stalked by a subject found with a knife and a stun gun. Good lawyer got this guy sentenced talked down from intent to do bodily harm to restraining order in a matter of hours. Alright, now let's do Kugat and F.
Well, this girl's
Bond
gotta
written
pay her
690.
bills, so it's time
Oh, this one is
Should I say?
this one's bad.
Friggin'
This
Chicken
one is
recently
bad.
challenged several random
Bond
people
amount
to a taste test
10,000.
of Friggin'
Picked
Chicken
up outside of
and
Asylum
chicken-flavored products.
for trying.
Let's listen to which one they
Oh,
prefer.
trying to move a drunk 16-year-old.
Oh,
No, that one is bad. That one is pretty bad. Bond written 2 counts of public disturbance, drunken nudity. Bond 5,000. Local and Durbin. Durbin M. Bond written 354. Muddy Durbin. There we go. Assault. Prior conviction of Grand Theft Auto. Prior conviction for robbery. Case 777 121. Bond amount 10,000. Collateral was a car. Repeat offender. Really wouldn't be surprised if this guy tries to run. And run they did. Right. G to M. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Right, we're going to be doing some reading. Bond written 040201, possession of intent to distribute, case 320091, bond amount 25,000, local surfer. Okay, then we have Iverson M, bond written 2102, concealment of a firearm, 10,000, type of bond cash. Guy's got a big purple blotch on his face that'll make you sick. Update, deceased. Chunk of him washed ashore last week. Ugh. Okay, what about Kramer? Prostitution, 3,000. This is what we used to call a jack-in-the-box. Wind her up and something's going to pop out. Oh. Now we have Matteo M. Bond written 0313-2. I'm glad to see that Kilpatrick doesn't care about this. Battery, prior conviction for possession. 5,000 paid in full. Another local. Santa Monica used to be a swell place to live. And now we have Seymour. Bond written 10-1203. Public disturbance. Noise. Collateral, 50 copies of console game Red Asphalt, 40 copies of PC game Arcanum. I get the reference to that one. I get it. Brought him in for excessive talking smack at the local arcade. Oh. Well, that's definitely a thing. Right. Oh, we have so many things to look at here. And I'm not spelling Nilsson correctly. Bond written 120101, battery, 10,000 cash. Local thug threw some guy who was allegedly trying to buy drugs from him down the beach access stairs. Ooh. Then we have Olson O. Bond written 022902, DUI. Collateral was a car. Guy drove his SUV through a bookstore, but since there wasn't a coffee shop inside, there were no casualties. I get it. Oh, bookstores are great. Pedroso B. Bond written 08110, robbery. Collateral was another car. Not surprised. Robbed a convenience store in Hollywood. That one was surprisingly simple. So, Perillo T. I like the discoloration of the screen. It's a nice touch. Bond written, identity theft. Ooh, type of bond collateral. What? I'm sorry, you put up a person as a collateral? You can't do that. Charged with impersonating a coder. And Rhodes S.
And a girl.
And bond written just because. Type of bond collateral, Steve Stuff. He just looks suspicious. They should just keep him in jail so he doesn't have a chance to pull off a crime everybody suspects he's bound to.
Guy from that other movie that was
what?
slightly popular.
And finally, a
from that
few
show
here.
you sometimes
So we have
watch.
Schmidt,
In a movie with
Bond
two
written Grand Theft
spectacular
Auto,
CGI battle
Collateral's a
sequences,
car.
and an
I don't think the car he put up for
advertising
Collateral
campaign
is
that leaves you no
his.
choice but to see
Maybe
this
you should have
film.
researched that.
See it,
Maybe you
because
should have
it's a
researched
movie,
that.
and all
Bond written
your
Animal
friends
Cruelty.
are going
Oh.
in theaters Friday.
Oh
and on
no.
DVD in 3.
Bond rifle. Just because an animal's rare doesn't mean you should sneak into the zoo and eat it before it goes extinct.
If you're new to town or
Oh. Toten. Immigration. Bond amount 1500. Car. Oh dear, that's not a nice note. And Valentine I. Bond written battery 5000. She's got a rep for beating the snot out of the locals. Well, that's all of them. That's all of them. Also, we can't take the darts. We cannot not take the darts. Also, the radio is muffled when you're on the computer, which is an interesting touch. Right, I believe we have done everything that we can here. The only thing we can now do is ignore... I suppose that could lead us to the pier, could it? Or it will just lead me into the darkness. Yeah, that's actually not a thing we can do right now. I imagine we get to the pier via the beach. That's probably what we'll have to do. Can't go in there, by the way. I mean, that's a federal offense going through the mail. Yep, it's time to think about going to the beach access. And when we come back, folks, we will go this way. And bad things definitely won't happen. Bad things are absolutely going to happen. By the way, we can sneak down here. Anything down here? The answer is no. There is that, but we can't get into there. We do not have the way to enter. Yet. We probably will at some point. So next time, actually doing the plot. Oh, there's also, here, but we can't enter Foxy Boxes. No key. Not yet, anyway. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, press that bell for those notifications. That's a dinosaur! And 2 people appear to be guarding the way in. And you. You're not actually guarding the way in. You 2 seem to be, though. They're not going to stop me from going in. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Oh, the rain stopped. That was quick. I saw you trying to move there. You keep pretending to guard that way in. Honestly, just can't get the people to guard the way to a beach these days. You just can't. And now you're going too! Looks like I can just go in. Excellent. Later.